Hello everyone, I am Reena and welcome to Flamboyant Flavors. In this video, I'll be making chocolate cake. Some of you guys requested a no egg chocolate cake recipe, so I thought why not make a chocolate cake for Memorial Day, topped with strawberries and blueberries, which turned out to be the great combination with this chocolate cake. And if you like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. Let's start with the dry ingredients first. In a bowl, take 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Measurement in this recipe is very important, so make sure you measure the flour correctly. Then add a little less than 1 cup of granulated sugar. I am using 1/4 cup of dark cacao powder. Regular cacao powder would work as well. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And half teaspoon of salt. You can sift all the dry ingredients or using a spatula, mix it really well. While I make the cake batter, I'll set the oven to preheat at 355 degrees Fahrenheit. Mix it well, and let's put this aside. Now let's make the wet ingredients ready. I have half cup of room temperature water. Into that, add 6 tablespoons of oil, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Now some people do use vinegar, but I would prefer using fresh lemon juice. Then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/4 cup of room temperature milk. I'm also using 2 tablespoons of instant coffee and mix it with just 1.5 tablespoon of water. Instant coffee dissolves really well in water, and using coffee is totally optional in this recipe. I add it to balance the sweetness in the cake. Pour into the cup with the rest of the wet ingredients. Now I'll add this into the bowl with the dry ingredients. Give it a good mix and make sure no lumps remain. And our batter is ready. I'm using 9-inch aluminum round cake pan. To grease the pan, I'm going to use a little less than a tablespoon of butter. And with the clean hands, grease the whole pan with it. I found that it's better to use butter than oil to prevent the cake sticking to the sides, and it comes out easily. Before adding batter to the pan, add 1/4 cup of milk and mix it nicely, and then pour into the cake pan. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell to check out new videos I post every week. And don't forget to hit the like button. This is ready to go into the oven at 355 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 to 45 minutes. Alright, I baked the cake for 45 minutes. Let's check the cake with the toothpick. Try to check on the side and not too close to the edges, just around here. If toothpick comes out clean, then cake is well baked. If not, don't worry. Quickly put it back while it's still hot. Bake time really depends on which type of cake pan you use. Even the different size and type of cake pan will require different bake time. So keep checking with a toothpick until the toothpick comes out clean. Now let the cake cool down completely. And while it's cooling down, let's prepare simple icing. So in a bowl, take 1 tablespoon of butter with about 1 cup of powdered sugar and half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let's whisk it. And then I'm adding 3 tablespoons of cream, but add in batches. Whisk for about 3 to 4 minutes on high speed, or whisk until the consistency is like this. When you scoop, it does not drip easily. Or you can also see the icing is not dripping easily from the whisk attachment. This is actually good consistency for me. I let the cake completely cool down for about 3 hours before icing. Let's loosen up the edges and use a knife or thin spatula and go around the edges before you take the cake out. After that, cover the cake pan with a plate and turn it. I'll place the cake on this clear board. Let's scoop out the icing to cover the cake from top. If you want to cover the sides of the cake, then just double the icing ingredients to prepare accordingly. Lightly spread the icing on top of the cake, and then I'm just gonna do a light tapping to get waves in icing. Since it's Memorial Day weekend, I wanted icing colors to be like American flag, but I could not find the colors in my local store. So I decided to go with some fresh blueberries in the center and freshly sliced strawberries on the sides. And no egg chocolate cake is ready. Let me cut a piece to show you how it looks from inside. I must say, the cake is really soft and not crumbly at all. The sweetness of berries works really well with this cake, especially strawberries. I would highly recommend to try out this recipe and don't forget to tag Flamboyant Flavors on Instagram. I would love to see your creation. If you like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe to Flamboyant Flavors to check out my future videos.